Second day. This is an incredible show of confidence in our campaigns, and we do not take it for granted. This is a movement powered by the people. This campaign is not about one person or one group. It is about millions of Ugandans, from the market vendors to border riders, from nurses to teachers, from the youth to the elderly, from the business people to the professionals, from street vendors to arcade owners, taxi drivers to fishermen, all coming together to say enough is enough. We are ready to build a new Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now working closely with all leaders to follow up on the pledges to ensure transparency and accountability, and prepare to proceed with our fundraising efforts. In conclusion, this is the only beginning. The road ahead is long and requires even greater unity and sacrifice. But if the spirit we saw on July 7th is nothing to go by, victory is within reach. Let us keep the fire burning. Let us remind Ugandans everywhere that this is our moment. Let us give, let us mobilize, and above all, let us believe. Thank you so much. Njagala okutwala omukisa guno sookera ddala okwebaza Katonda eyatusobozesezza okukola drive yaffe, fundraising drive yaffe yasoose ng'ennaku z'omwezi 7 July omwaka guno gwennyini. Era nga twagala okwebaza President olw'obukulembeze bwe obulungi. Tussaamu nnyo ekitiibwa abakulembeze ba paate era n'abo aba Parliament ne bannayuganda bonna okutwaliza wamu. Twagala okwebaza mwenna bannayuganda abasobodde okuwaayo ensimbi okuddukirira omulanga ogw'enkyukakyuka. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Njagala okwebaza ennyo ttiimu eyalondebwa era akulembeddemu oluwalo luno kulaba nti tugenda mu maaso n'omulimu gw'okukuŋŋaanya ensimbi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannayuganda. Njagala kubategeeza nti ku lunaku olwo twasobola okukuŋŋaanya cash bilioni 135 n'emitwalo 796 mu cash. Era ne tufuna checks ezaavaamu milioni 21. Omugatte kw'olwo olunaku twafuna milioni 156 n'emitwalo 796. Naye twafuna abatusuubiza baali bangi nnyo, era ng'abo abatusuubiza sente zibalirwamu milioni 869 n'emitwalo 53. Owamu abawaayo n'abasuubiza tusuubira okufuna bilioni 1 ne milioni 26 n'emitwalo 327. Ku lunaku olwokubiri twasobola okuŋŋaanya mu cash milioni 21 n'emitwalo 19,600. Ate ne tufuna sente ku mobile money milioni 19 n'emitwalo 7. Owamu omugatte ku lunaku olwokubiri twafuna milioni 4 n'emitwalo 89,600. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannayuganda okuwaayo n'ekigendero ekyokukyusa obukulembeze. Njagala okubategeeza nti kuno okuwaayo twakutandika naye tulina okusoomooza, era tusaba nti abo bonna abeeyama tugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti tutuukiriza tusasule sente zino. Twaweebwa omwezi gumu okulaba nti tukuŋŋaanyiza sente ezigenda okututandisa omulimu omulungi. Awo nno mbasaba mwenna nti mwefirize, kubanga struggle erina okugenda maaso, era mutuukirize ebyo byonna bye mweyama tusobole okulaba nti tutwala struggle eno mu maaso. Njagala okwagaliza bagraduates baffe omukisa omulungi era n'okugenda mu maaso mu maanyi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Naye nkubira engalo ez'amaanyi. Sinaba kutunulayo eri mu mpapula sikkirizibwa naye ayagala bwa Lord Mayor. Simanyi oba eri amuvuganya naye eri mu mpapula sikkirizibwa kulabayo. Nibangema nga ndiyo ndi nibambooko. Mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala. Kati the next speaker is the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum and also our party treasurer. Please come and give your communication. Musajja no gwenyanjudde munene nnyo. Yamyuka abakulembeze ku kakiiko kali akeebuuzibwako batebe batambuza eggwanga ebibiina binaggwano nga kya National Unity Platform.
Thank you very much, Waiswa. People power. Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Mr. President, our distinguished leaders, our keynote speaker, fellow comrades, ladies and gentlemen of the press, and all of us here. I have been invited to speak about 2 or 3 things, but I'll begin by supplementing the communication of our chairperson of the fundraising committee, the Honorable Hon.Balimwezo, who is doing a commendable job together with his team, and they deserve a hand clap. I want to thank each and everyone who has contributed to this effort. When we launched this fundraising campaign, we informed the nation that we are doing this in preparation for the campaigns, which I would say have already started, much as the official campaigns are yet to start, because campaigns begin with preparation. And to add on what he has communicated, our target from this exercise is 9 billion Uganda shillings. And if you look at the statistics of the previous campaigns, for example, the report from ACFIM, it indicated that the NRM candidate Museveni, spent approximately 900 billion. Now, when you look at our target of 9 billion, it is 1% of what the other person spent. But our model of politics is different, because ours does not involve bribery, does not involve buying votes and things of that nature, and there is no corruption in our party. So for us, even with the minimum, if we get 9 billion, we'll be able to run a campaign like never before. So we appeal to the people of Uganda, here and abroad, support this effort. We are able to finance our campaign and be part of that change that we are talking about. When we are launching, I mentioned that we don't want tomorrow anybody to say Twarwana. It should be all the people of Uganda saying Twakorachi, Twarwana. So, ladies and gentlemen, Waiswa has introduced me, and rightly so, as the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum. The National Consultative Forum is the platform that brings together all the political parties in Uganda. And you have heard people talk about dialogue, you have heard people talk about tolerance and discussions about the politics and future of this country. This is the institution where such discussions take place. And I'm Vice Chairperson in exercise of the mandate by the National Unity Platform. This is evidence that all that gossip, all that idle talk from our detractors, that the National Unity Platform does not want to engage in meaningful dialogue with other actors in the country, is empty and false and should be channeled. Number 2, there has also been a discussion about IPOD, membership of IPOD or non-membership of IPOD. Ladies and gentlemen, before I think last few weeks, IPOD was an NGO. But some mischievous people, because they thought they would compel National Unity Platform to do certain things, went on a mischievous mission of making IPOD an institution of the state of Uganda, and they amended the Political Parties and Organizations Act. But in doing so, they were not very smart. They thought they would compel us to belong to some organization. They didn't know that we are not just in the National Consultative Forum, but we are already the leadership of the National Consultative Forum. So IPOD now is a department in National Consultative Forum. Like if you have a school and a new department is introduced, it doesn't mean that the school has been taken away. So the National Consultative Forum now is being rebranded to say that the parties that are represented in Parliament will be meeting here and a department called IPOD, and the parties that are not represented in Parliament are meeting in a different department. So I thought that as the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum, I should explain this. Number two is the question of public funding of political parties. I think you have had a lot of idle talk from especially the NRM propaganda machinery that NUP does not want to participate in IPOD activities but picks